Have you ever stood in front of a mirror, raised your right hand, and watched your reflection raise its left hand? It's a classic question we've all probably wondered about. Why do mirrors reverse left and right, but not up and down? It feels like a weird, magical property of mirrors, right? Well, the truth is a lot cooler and has everything to do with how we perceive the world, not some strange rule mirrors follow. So, let's get one thing straight right away. Mirrors don't actually reverse left and right. I know. That sounds completely wrong, but stick with me. What mirrors really do is reverse front to back. Think about it. When you look at a mirror, the part of you that's closest to the mirror, like your nose, appears closest in the reflection. The part of you that's farthest away, like the back of your head, is also farthest away in the reflection. The mirror is essentially flipping you inside out along the axis perpendicular to its surface. Imagine you're holding a piece of paper with the word hello written on it, and you show it to the mirror. The reflection will look like Ole. The H, which was on the left, is now on the right, and the O on the right is now on the left. So it looks like a left-right reversal. But what's really happening? You had to turn the paper around to face the mirror. You rotated it around a vertical axis. The mirror is just showing you exactly what you presented to it. The H is now closer to the left side of the mirror, and the O is closer to the right. The mirror didn't do the swapping. You did when you turned the object to face it. Let's try a different thought experiment. Lie down on your side on the floor, with your head pointing left and your feet pointing right, and look into a mirror placed on the wall in front of you. Now, what do you see? Your head in the reflection is still pointing left, and your feet are still pointing right. No reversal there. But if you lift your head, which is up relative to your body, your reflection's head moves down towards the floor. It seems like the mirror is now reversing up and down. So what's the deal? It all comes down to our own built-in sense of up and down. We live on a planet with gravity. Up is always away from the ground, and down is always towards it. This vertical axis is a constant in our lives. We are bilaterally symmetrical beings. We have a left side and a right side that are near mirror images of each other. Because of this, it's very easy for our brains to imagine rotating ourselves around our vertical axis. When you face a mirror and raise your right hand, your brain instinctively compares your reflection to another person standing in front of you. If another person were facing you, their right hand would be on your left. So when your reflection raises what appears to be its left hand, your brain screams reversal. But your reflection isn't another person. It's a front-to-back flipped version of you. The top of your head is still at the top, and your feet are still at the bottom. Because you didn't flip yourself head over heels to look in the mirror. You just walked straight towards it. Let's simplify it even more. Imagine you are a floating arrow pointing forward. When you face a mirror, your reflection is an arrow pointing backward towards you. Now point that arrow to the right. The reflection also points to its right, which is your left. Point the arrow up. The reflection also points up. The only thing that ever changed was the front-to-back direction. The left-right swap is a psychological illusion created by our brain's interpretation of this front-to-back reversal and our own body's symmetry. So, the next time someone asks you this classic riddle, you can confidently tell them that mirrors don't swap left and right at all. They swap front and back. And our brains just get a little confused trying to make sense of it. It's a fascinating intersection of physics and psychology, all happening right there in your bathroom mirror. It makes you think, what other things do we see every day that our brains interpret in their own special way? Thanks for joining me on this little trip down the rabbit hole of reflection. If you enjoyed this and want to explore more fascinating questions about the world around us, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. Let me know in the comments what other everyday mysteries you'd like us to solve. Until next time, stay curious.